Hey everyone, Brian here with Mortgage Atlanta, and today I want to talk to agents about contracts. And I want to give you guys some tips on what to do and not to, well, really what not to do on contracts. And this is stuff that we see all the time, and we need to have better communication. So number one, too many seller credits in contracts. Now this may not be true right now in the market because it's a very big seller's market, but one thing I see all the time is sellers getting $10,000 in credits to the buyer and the closing costs are only $5,000. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you ask your loan officer, the person doing the mortgage, how much the seller can pay in seller credits. Next, putting personal property on the contract. Yes, it's perfectly fine for real estate purposes to put the personal property on there, but for mortgage purposes, we don't like it. We don't like and we've seen this, the horse and the barn included in the contract. We don't want horses on our contracts. We don't want the tractor in the barn included in the contract. If you guys are going to do it, fine, do a separate contract so we don't see it. But no personal property in the contract. Now, we have changed, we have adapted over the past few years. You can put the TVs that are mounted on the wall, those things, we can include those. Built-in bars we can include now. But the personal property, the things that aren't attached to the house, don't include them in our contracts, even if you put $0 there. Next, repairs on a contract. We have a contract right now where it says the seller must repair the deck before closing. Well, that doesn't give us enough time to send the appraiser back out there to confirm that the deck has been repaired. So what we'd rather see you say is, seller to repair the deck, show proof 5 days before closing so we can send our appraiser back out there. Give us the time to get the appraiser back out to confirm the work has been done. And the last and biggest thing that we're seeing, especially in today's market, is explaining the terms to the contract to the buyer. Now, what we're seeing is we're having to do that a lot on our side. So for example, the finance contingency, the appraisal contingency, the due diligence, we're explaining that to buyers right now. And for some people not doing finance contingencies or appraisal contingencies, they're finding out for the first time that they don't have one. So we want the real estate agents to do a little bit better job of explaining those terms so we know that the clients know what's going on. So those are some things that we see that we can do better on contracts. We'll talk to you soon. Brian with Mortgage Atlanta.